Hello guys, Producer JC here, and today I'm here with a video where I'm going to be showing you the new poll on RS. I'll be showing you what's in my bank, and lastly I'll be finishing off with showing you what I'm going to be doing over double XP weekend, because I finally have it all banked, which has cost me a lot. First of all, let's start with, you can see that I have 2 mil, close to 3 mil in my money pouch, so you can obviously tell that my bank has gone down quite a bit. But first of all, what I really want to start with is the new polls. So the first poll is the combat level calculation is being reconsidered. My bad, can't read, can really. What would you like to be used as the basis for an updated formula? Later polls will decide any further changes to the formulas. So basically, before the AOC, you would be able to, well, your highest level you could achieve, like combat wise, was 138. When EOC come out, they changed it to 200. Personally, my preference is I prefer the old way, 138, since the 200 level never really made any sense to me whatsoever. So I obviously voted for 138, and so did 43,000 people. 4,300. I can't speak, let's just give up. Alright, the next poll was holidays for loyalty points. Now this one I'm really strongly against. What this means is, should we make all the holiday events that obviously not party stuff that you can sell, they will not be making, so you can buy off the loyalty shop. What it means is things like the bunny ears, the scythe, skeleton costumes, things like that you're about to buy off the loyalty point shop, which to me, if you do that, it takes away all their value, since it shows that you've been a long time player and you've been a player in the game for a long time. So I personally voted no, because I strongly disagree with this one. But at the moment, it does look like it's going to be yes. But this one is making a comeback, so we can only cross our fingers and hope. Right, this last one, we're planning to introduce a high level familiar that tiers into the Divination skill. Choose your favourite from the list below. We will ensure that each option is balanced to be as rewarding as the others would be. Alright, so you can choose a Divination Chronicler. Sorry if I could pronounce that wrong, I'm not sure what the word is, but basically what I'm guessing that'll do. Oh, one sec, it tells you a familiar that stores chronicles, freeing up 1 inventory space, as well as allowing you to automatically cash in batches of 10 chronicles. So that's pretty cool. I didn't actually read these earlier. A familiar that brings you a large amount of divination energy relevant to your tier, some energy from lower tiers, and occasional signs and portents. That's pretty cool, but not really one we're looking for, to be honest. A Divination Booster. A familiar that offers a small improvement to bonds, divine locations, gathering limits, and the number of the display by a sign of porter. I'm guessing what that does, it just gives you a bit more XP. Not 100% sure, but that's what I'm going to guess. The one I voted for was Divine Beast of Burden. And what this one does, a familiar with a huge Beast of Burden inventory, larger than a pack yak that can only be used carrying divine memories. Now, in my opinion, I'm still going to stick with this one, because larger than a pack yak, that's over an extra 30 spaces, that's over an extra 30 energies, which means more AFKing and more XP in the skill. And of course, none of the above, which obviously we're going to get one of them. And by the looks of things, it is going to be Divine Beast of Burden. Thank God. Anyway, now I've gone through that. If you have voted, leave a comment in the comment section. In the description, nope, in the comment section, telling me what you voted for. Now, let's get into the bank, and I'll show you what my bank is at the moment. Oh, get off that tab. That was my most valuable, well, sort of most valuable tab. But yesterday, I bought a load of teleports, as you can see, 100 rings of dueling, 1,000 rings of duelings, and 1,000 gauge necklaces. I've got a bunch of runes at the top. From here upwards, it's by far the tightest in my whole bank. This is, I think, it's one of the most rarest items in the game. A mystery box. They were from the old random events, which obviously are no longer in the game, which means these are no longer obtainable. But I've got 14 of them in the bank. For this tab, there ain't much else, to be honest. Divine energy, well, I just can't be bothered, and I'll stop divination, and can't be bothered to destroy 3 maple seeds. Keep going down, a bit more junk. Basically, this tab's my junk tab, nothing really impressive. This whip here is amazing. I did a stake once, and this was back when I had a lot more money. It was like a 50 mil stake, and I went against someone where they smuggled Drygors. But luckily, my whip actually beat the Drygor mace. This whip does like 700s. So if you want to buy it, 1 bill. Obviously, I'm joking. I'm not selling it. A bit more clue scroll, porters. They cost quite a bit to make. Nothing really impressive. Next tab is, here's my skill cape tab, which really I should make into a skilling tab. I ain't really thought about that. Here's the next tab, which is going to be very neat, is my potions tab. As you can see, it's one of my most neatest tabs in my bank, which I'm slowly working on. Like, I've just got to add a few more potions into it, and it should be looking good. This is just normally quest items and pets that I can't destroy. Snowballs, because I can't actually note them, so they just come out like that. Here's my Frost Dragon tab, which obviously you've seen. I've not really done much progression on this, but as you can see, I did buy 5,000 Magic No Paper, so it means I can just do this series a lot quicker now and potentially make a lot more money. And not last but least, my favourite tab in the whole game. This here is 99 fire making banked. That's from double XP weekend. That's for 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 double XP weekend. These keys are obviously from the Varoroses. I still do them, as if I show you now, I achieved 20 mil XP in Constitution. It's now 20.6, and I've also got 15.2 mil in range. Also gave myself 2.2k total. I can't remember if I mentioned that in a video or not, but if I didn't, then there you go. And while I'm on this subject, I'm talking about a series that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a Road to Max Cape series. So every week or 2 weeks or so, I'll do a video of what levels I've gained and what I plan to be doing for the next 2 weeks, which should be good. Alright, back to the bank. For double XP weekend, I'm going to be trying to get overloads, which that is banked for overloads. This is just to use all my charms. That's just to use the crimsons and blues. That's enough supplies. And why me? I might as well do a price check for everyone of what my bank's actually worth. So let's get out everything that has a bit of value. I'll do it on my keys too, because I know you're all going to be wanting to see my keys. So I'll get my keys out for you all too. Keep getting them out. Taurus, whatever it says, Sextus, the Scowls, my Granite. So that's quite a lot of money just there. We'll get out the Frostbones because they're worth quite a bit. I've got a few supplies. Let's get out all but one. They're worth nothing. These are worth like 20k each, which is quite a lot for a potion when you think about it. Is there anything else I need to get out of my bank? If you do see anything, leave it in the comment, and I'll be sure to apologise next video. DFS, I can't price check, but it's there. Yeah, that looks about it then. So, oh wait, I've got the armour on. Let me just take on my armour. Armadillo, not very much armour. I sold it so I could get like it banked, and also let's withdraw Herblore bank, sorry, and let's withdraw the money. Alright, so let's do a price check of my bank. My bank at the moment is currently worth 215 mil, but after double XP weekend, these will be gone. These will be gone. This will be gone. This will be gone. And then I'll probably make about 30 mil back off of them. So let's put in about, I don't know, 15k's worth maybe. Yeah, no, let's take out some more. So about 7k. Let's take 7k out. So as you can see, my bank will be worth about 94 mil after double XP weekend, which is pretty impressive. And something that's just I've noticed is these have gone up a lot, because when I bought these they were 20k each, and they've now gone up to 30 each, which is pretty impressive. But anyway, that's basically it for this video. I just wanted to do a quick update, what I've been voting for, and I hope you enjoyed. This has been me, pretty much JC, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. See you later, guys.